Good Monday, and thanks for stopping by GardenStateWeather.com and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, your source for weather information for the New Jersey, New York, Philadelphia metro area 24 hours a day. And this is the video forecast discussion for an absolutely beautiful and stellar Monday, September 9th, 2013. Brilliant blue skies in the wake of last night's cold front and a chilly, refreshing air mass this morning with temperatures in the lower 40s across portions of Sussex County, New Jersey this morning at sunrise or just a little after that. And temperatures elsewhere anywhere from the mid 40s in the Hudson Valley to around 50, 52, 54 degrees in the Newark metro area, the New York City metro area as well, and out onto Long Island. We had some temperatures on eastern Long Island, central and eastern Long Island on the North Shore and central and southern shores this morning in the lower 40s. So very, very chilly air for the pine barrens out there. And temperatures elsewhere this morning in the mid 40s to around 50, right along the coast as well, with a pleasant light northerly wind and absolutely clear skies. Visible satellite this morning shows plenty of dry air and clear skies across the New Jersey, New York, Philadelphia metro area down through the northern mid-Atlantic region and out to southern New England. Already, though, we're seeing high and mid-level clouds developing to our west, and this will be warmer air trying to invade the region over the next 24 hours. On the water vapor loop, we can see an increase in the water vapor to our west, but dry, sinking air right over us as high pressure is right along the coast now and on top of us with beautiful azure blue skies and very light northerly winds. Surface map this morning from weatherroanoke.com, producing weather graphics, producing the graphics here digitally. High pressure right over the New Jersey, New York City metro area this morning. Cold front now to our south. And part of that front now is developing into a warm front as it becomes nearly stationary just through the central part of the United States, down through Illinois and southern Ohio. And this warm air already showing up now on the western side of the periphery of the surface high here. It means skies are going to increase in mid and upper level cloud cover as this warm front begins to move through the region during the day on Tuesday. And while it's back to school and back to work for many, certain people still have vacation at this time of the year. So we're going to continue to do the zone forecast from the National Weather Service for New Jersey and Delaware beaches for today. Sunshine, high temperatures in the mid 70s, east winds at 10 to 15, surf around 3 feet. Surf temperature around 74. The UVI index is 6, which is high. And the rip current risk is moderate. That means frequency of more frequent rip currents. Always have a flotation device with you in the water because lifeguards are not present on the beaches right now. The next high tide at Atlantic City is at 10:34 this morning, and at Rehoboth Beach in Delaware at 2 minutes after 11 this morning. And for New York, coastal waters from Coney Island out to Hither Hills, there's a moderate risk of rip currents today. Surf around 2 feet. Surf temperatures are 68, 69 degrees, are coming down a little bit. No threat of lightning today, and the UVI index is high. Agricultural forecast from Rutgers University. No rain today, less than 1/10 of an inch tonight. Very little on Tuesday. Winds for spraying northeast through the south at 5 miles an hour today, south at 5 tonight, southwest 5 to 10 on Tuesday. Humidities 35 to 45 delightful percent today, 90 to 100% tonight, 45 to 55% on Tuesday. Dew points rising from the mid 40s this morning to near 70 by late Tuesday, and that's going to mean quite an influx of moisture coming in. Drying conditions are good today, fair on Tuesday. There's a moderate dew with a slight chance of wetting and a shower tonight. Moderate dew Tuesday night. Percentage sunshine 90% today. More clouds and 60% sun on Tuesday. And there's a zero probability of precipitation during the next 12-hour period, beginning at 8 this morning and ending 8 this evening, that could adversely affect the performance of pesticides that require a rain-free period after application. And for the aviational weather deck this morning out of Newark, generally a few clouds scattered at about 25,000 feet, then broken clouds at 15,000 feet later this afternoon through this evening. And visibility is better than 10 miles, basically. This morning we just have a little broken cloud cover at 25,000, and the winds are basically from the north at about 9 knots. Visibility is better than 10 miles, and just a beautiful morning. Temperature 58, dew point 45. And that's at the airport in Newark. Other regions here, we're expecting generally VFR conditions throughout the forecast region. And the NAMWRF composite reflectivity here coming in from Penn State Seawall site. Basically this morning, lots of sunshine, but increasing high level cloud cover across the region. Northeast to east winds shifting to the south as this frontal boundary to our south becomes a warm front. And the warm front and most of the moisture associated with the warm front will remain to our west, but we'll see an increase in high and mid level cloud cover, especially during this afternoon, during tonight, and especially during tomorrow morning. We could even have some patchy areas of scattered low clouds and maybe a little bit of fog tomorrow morning too, just before sunrise. There could be a spotty shower isolated around the region to our south and west on Tuesday morning or very late tonight into early Tuesday morning. And tomorrow will feature a little less sunshine across the region as we have a little fog and perhaps a little showers as the warm air advection overrides the cooler dome of drier air currently over the region. And a short wave here over the Great Lakes along that front moves to the north and east and away from the area. And then basically Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday evening right through early Wednesday, featuring dry weather with generally clear skies and a much more humid air mass into the region. And most of the precipitation will remain to our south and west even on the day on Wednesday. But by Thursday, a very strong cold front here to our north and west will be driving south and east as an upper trough digs into the northeastern United States. And that will provide us with clusters or perhaps even some lines of some strong showers and thunderstorms on Thursday afternoon to Thursday evening. Some of those storms could produce some strong gusty winds and also frequent lightning. We'll get to that in just a moment. GFS forecast in motion. We can find high pressure cresting right across the region this morning, and that means generally fair and dry weather, an increase in high and mid-level cloud cover as the high drifts off to the east and some warmer air advection starts working its way in from our south and west zones during the course of this afternoon and also during the course of tomorrow as high continues to control our weather, but the mid and upper levels with an increase of cloud cover. This short wave and surface low here across the Great Lakes will be moving away from us into southern New England and actually southeastern Canada during the day on Tuesday. With a southwest wind and a return flow, more cloud cover, and even a spotty shower here across the region as the warm air tries to invade. Most of the precipitation should remain away from the region, however, and just a light spotty shower. Otherwise, clearing skies during the day on Tuesday. It's going to be a nice day, but warmer tomorrow and more humid. And definitely the humidity will be around here on Wednesday as well, with high pressure working its way here across the central coastal regions of the southern mid-Atlantic and warm air building in across the region. A frontal system will be approaching here during the day on Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday evening with the showers and thunderstorms developing across the region, especially during the morning hours on Thursday and Thursday afternoon. And some of these showers and thunderstorms as the cold air tries to move into the region aloft will produce some strong gusty winds, some heavy rain, and some vivid lightning in those showers and thunderstorms. And we'll be monitoring the Storm Prediction Center for watches, warnings, or advisories throughout the next 24 hours as that starts to pool in from the models. We can see by very late in the afternoon on Thursday evening, the strong showers and thunderstorms working their way across, and the trough access moving in across the region with a little bit of unsettled weather early Friday before the trough shifts to the east and high pressure builds in across the Great Lakes with a cool forecast and a refreshing air mass in place for Friday afternoon, Saturday, Sunday, and early Monday with just some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful conditions. And then we watch the next short wave trough dig in and cold frontal passage early next week. Tropical weather here. We're still having an area of showers, the remnants of Gabrielle about 500 miles south-southwest of Bermuda. Strong westerly upper-level winds are displacing the shower and thunderstorm activity to the east of the low, and significant development still not expected over the next few days while the low moves northeast or north-northeast. And this system has about a 20% chance of becoming a tropical cyclone again during the next 48 hours and also within the next 5 days as it moves to the north and east. Now, yesterday we were talking about this wave coming off the coast of Africa. It's now been named Tropical Storm Umberto, and maximum sustained winds are about 35 miles per hour. Minimum central pressure 105 millibars. Its movement to the west at about 10 knots, and we'll be monitoring this system during the next 24 to 48 hours. So that's it for today's broadcast. Remember, live feeds available on both sites, Garden State Weather and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, and also on Facebook and Twitter. For GardenStateWeather.com, I'm forecaster Robert Smith. You have a beautiful Monday. We'll be back bright and early with you on Tuesday morning.